Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gautam Kumar, and in this video we are going to discuss how to install Magento 2 on Ubuntu with OpenSearch search engine. In previous video we have discussed about how to install Magento 2 on Ubuntu with Elasticsearch search engine, but as Elasticsearch has been deprecated in Magento 2 and by default search engine is OpenSearch. So I have decided to create a video for you with OpenSearch search engine. So let's get started. So first of all, we will discuss what is Magento and what is Magento 2. Magento is a powerful open source e-commerce platform written in PHP that helps programmers create e-commerce website to sell online. What is Magento 2? Magento 2 is the latest major version of Magento e-commerce platform launched in 2015 as a complete overhaul of original Magento, now referred as a Magento 1. It's more modern, faster, scalable, and user-friendly than its predecessor. Now we will discuss about installation requirements for Magento 2. So for Magento 2, we can install Magento 2 on Linux-based distribution like on RHEL, CentOS, Ubuntu, and Debian. And memory requirement is minimum 4 GB, or you can take more than 4 or more than 4 GB. Composer version should be 2.2. And web server you can use anyone, Apache or Nginx. We will use Nginx. Database we can use anyone, MySQL or MariaDB. So we will use here MySQL 8.0. PHP Magento support PHP 8 or PHP 8.3. We will use PHP 8.3 version of search engine. We will use OpenSearch and version will be OpenSearch 2.x. And with OpenSearch we also need to install Java. So we will install OpenJDK 17 JDK. Now what we are going to use: Ubuntu 24.0 LTS, Nginx 1.18, RAM 4 GB, CPU 2, PHP version 8.3, MySQL version 8.0, Composer will be 2.8.12, and OpenSearch will be 2.x. So now we will discuss the installation procedure in a steps. So the first step is to update operating system. So let me connect to my Magento 2 virtual machine, and I am already here. So first of all, I will show you a version of operating system. You can see it's 24.0 for LTS, and the first step is to update the operating system. So copy this command and run on server. The second step is to install Nginx. Yeah, yes. Once installation is complete, I start Nginx with this command systemctl start Nginx, and ensure Nginx start automatically on boot with command systemctl enable Nginx. Yes. Now we will move to a step 3 to install PHP and PHP extensions. So we need to execute all these commands one by one. Second command is sudo dpkg. Third command is install apt transport https. Fourth command is to add a repository, PHP repository, and then we need to run these two commands. Enter. Yeah, yeah. Now we'll run sudo apt update. Okay, so we need to copy this command once again, and this will install all PHP extensions. Once PHP extensions package will be installed, we will check the version using command php -v. Then we will move to a step 4, that is update php.ini file. Yeah, yeah. Now we will check. Yeah, you can see the PHP version is 8.3. Okay. Now we will move to a step 4. So we need to run this command to find the PHP ini file. Yeah. Now we need to open this file using any editor. I am using Vim editor, and we need to change this attribute. So already it's set to on. I will check the next attribute. This is also already set to on. The next is sort underscore open tag. It is off, so we need to set it to on. Okay. The next is this upload max file. It's 2 MB. We need to set it to 128 MB. And the next is max execution time. We need to set this to 3600. Okay, now save and exit from here. Now we need to restart Nginx. Okay, now we will move to a step 5 to install MySQL server and to create database. So execute this command apt install MySQL server. Then we need to start the MySQL database server, and we need to enable it to start automatically on boot. And for that we need to run these two commands. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now we will execute MySQL secure installation to secure the MySQL. And yes, you can select anyone. I am selecting 0. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I have done. Now we will create Magento database. So for that we need to log in to MySQL as a root, and then we need to enter all the command one by one. This, okay, set permission, return this. Okay, okay. Now Now we will move to a step 6 to install the OpenSearch. So for that we need to first install the curl and other packages. For that we need to copy this command and then we need to install OpenJDK. Yeah, it's completed. So we will run the next command, and the next is to add OpenSearch repository to your sources list. So copy this command and run on. Okay. Next is to update apt package manager and install OpenSearch. Okay. We can use this command to install the OpenSearch with password. Okay. Now I will open this file using VI editor and will uncomment this line cluster.name and we need to set value of cluster.name to Magento 2. Now next is network host. Yeah, we need to uncomment and we need to set it to localhost. And we need to uncomment this line for HTTP port, and then we need to add this line on bottom. Now save and exit from here. Okay, now we need to reload the daemon and we need to restart OpenSearch, and then we need to check the status of OpenSearch. And if installation, yeah, OpenSearch is running. If installation went fine, then if we run this command, okay, yeah, fine. So everything are fine till now in OpenSearch, as we can see the details of the cluster and version everything. So now we will move to next step, that is install Composer. Download Composer using this command. So copy this command and paste on server. Now we need to move the Composer file to this location, user local bin Composer. Yeah, it's downloading Composer. Yeah, downloaded. Now we will move the to that location. Third step is grant execute permission. So we need to execute this command, and then next we can verify version of the Composer. Yeah, 8.3. Sorry, Composer version is 2.9.3. And now we will move to a step 8. In that we will download the Magento 2 packages and we'll install the Magento 2. So the first step is to create access key on Magento marketplace. So I have already created a key. Okay, so this is a public key and private key of Magento 2 that I have downloaded from Magento marketplace. So I will start downloading the Magento 2. So for us downloading, we need to run this command on server. So this command will install latest Magento 2 community version under var www html Magento 2. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you need to give username, that is a public key, and password is private key. Yes. Later we will remove this key from Magento 2 marketplace. Yeah. Command has been completed. So let me move to this folder. Yes. So now we need to set appropriate permission for cache and static content folder. So copy this command and run on server. Now we need to change the ownership of Magento 2 directory, and then we need to set the permission. Yes. Now we will install Magento using Composer, and this is a command. We need to copy this and we need to run. Yes. Yeah. So this is the command. We install. Yeah, this is the URL, localhost, admin, password. Okay, Magento 2, OpenSearch. Yeah. So this will install Magento 2. Yeah, success. Yeah, so Magento 2 has been installed. We need to keep this admin URI for future purpose so that we can access the Magento 2 admin console. Now the next step is to configure Nginx web server. So move to this folder. Sorry. Okay. Now create magento2.conf file for virtual hosting. Okay. Now open this file and copy this content and paste it here. So here we need to change the domain name LinuxGK world. Okay, I will set it. Okay, so now we need to save and exit from here. Okay, so now we need to create soft link for virtual host file. So we need to execute this command, and now we can check the Nginx configuration file syntax. So seems everything's fine. Now we need to restart Nginx. Yes, so we have completed a step 9. Now we will move to a step 10, that is access Magento 2 application server. So at this moment we can access Magento 2 Linux GK world. Okay, at this moment it's not, so we can check where log Nginx. Okay, so I can see one error here, and this is a permission error. So to fix this, we need to run few more commands. Okay, now we will recheck. Okay, yes, so this will fix all permission issue. Okay, now we'll check once again. Yeah, we can see this is a front end of Magento 2, and we can also access admin console. So for that we need to enter this. This is a Magento admin console, and password is here. Admin password is this, and user is admin. So yeah, two-factor is enabled, so we need to disable it. To disable the two-factor, we need to execute this command. So I will run all the command one by one and will show you where www html magento 2. Okay, and we need to run this compile command, and then we need to flush cache, and that's it. We have disabled two-factor authentication. Now we can log in Magento 2 admin console. Yeah, yeah, you can see. So this is the Magento admin portal. Finally we have completed Magento 2 installation, complete steps with OpenSearch search engine. So friends, at this point we have completed our installation. So I will also share the link of these articles. Otherwise, you can visit my official website linuxgktech.com, and then you can get these articles. So thanks for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe my YouTube channel so that you can get direct notification if I upload any new video. Thanks again for watching this video.